If your team runs AI agents, MCP servers, or LLM application frameworks, today's patch list is urgent. Amazon Strands Agents Tools has a critical issue that can allow code execution on an agent host. Chainlit MCP deployments can expose unauthenticated command execution if MCP is enabled. Nextcloud MCP Server can accept forged webhook events that damage vector indexes. Check versions, patch now, and reduce network exposure before testing anything risky. First, CVE 2026-78379 in Amazon Strands Agents Tools before version 0.8.5. NBD lists CVSS 4.0 score 9.2 critical, and the AWS Security Bulletin says the issue is fixed by upgrading to 0.8.5 or later. The practical risk is that prompt input can bypass a human consent gate in the Python REPL tool path and result in arbitrary Python code execution on the agent host. For defenders, this is exactly the kind of agent boundary problem to treat as production infrastructure risk, not as a chatbot bug. Action for Strands users: inventory every environment that installs Strands Agents tools, especially notebooks, CI jobs, internal copilots, research agents, and server-side automation. Upgrade to 0.8.5 or later. If you cannot update immediately, disable high-risk tools, isolate agent runtimes from secrets and cloud metadata, restrict egress, and review recent agent logs for unexpected tool use. Do not validate this by running exploit prompts in production. Second, CVE 2026-45018 in Chainlit, a Python framework for conversational AI applications. NBD rates at 9.8 critical. The affected window is from 2.4.0 release candidates until the fixed 2.12.0 release, when MCP features are enabled. The risk is unauthenticated MCP exposure leading to command execution with the privileges of the Chainlit process. If a demo app was quickly promoted into an internal tool, this deserves immediate review. For Chainlit, upgrade to 2.12.0, turn off MCP if it is not required, require authentication before any MCP endpoint, and avoid exposing development assistance directly to the internet. Put these services behind identity-aware access controls, run them with least privilege, and separate agent execution from production credentials. Third, CVE 2026-55640 in Nextcloud MCP Server before 0.117.2. NBD lists CVSS 9.1 critical. The issue involves webhook authentication being absent by default, allowing forged events that can delete or trigger reindexing of vector embeddings for arbitrary users. The impact is integrity and availability. Semantic search indexes can be damaged, deleted, or polluted. Upgrade to 0.117.2, require a webhook secret, and monitor grant or vector store changes for unexpected delete and reindex activity. Two more high-severity items are worth tracking. CVE 2026-55585 AFX Qued AI verification infrastructure before 5.1.2, where math verification parsing can lead to code execution for a tenant with an API key. CVE 2026-55525 AFX Praise an AI agent crawling before Praise an agents January 6, 58, where redirects can expose internal or cloud metadata responses to an agent context. Patch both, lock down tenant signup and API keys, and restrict crawler network egress. Checklist, patch, authenticate MCP and webhooks, isolate agent runtimes from secrets, restrict egress, rotate exposed keys, and preserve logs.